Okay guys, so this is the let's play that I'm gonna do. Well, it's not a let's play actually, it's more like let's play Battle City, or I should say let's fail. So the whole gist of it is that I'm gonna go through um, a few levels and we'll see how far I'm gonna make it through the game. So let's start. Now, you probably play this game on the NES, well, of course, because this game is on the NES. And if you ask me, this game is probably one of the, well, more fun games that were on the NES, actually. So this game is pretty much, basic. You have a little yellow tank and you have to defend this here. You have to protect it, and basically you have to protect yourself because you don't want to get hit by the other tanks. And there are four different tanks, enemy tanks of course. One of them is like this regular tank, and the second one is this fast tank, which is a little bit faster, and well, you'll see later. You can see here the four different types of tanks, and each one of those tanks is unique to say at least. And this giant, big, bulgy tank is probably the most annoying tank that you can face. He has extra armor, and it's very hard to kill him because you have to shot him 4 times. And you may be wondering what those little stars are that I have picked up. Well, those are basically upgrades for a tank. So there are 3 types of upgrades, or not types of upgrades, but levels of upgrades. So one is I should say 4. So the first one is your basic tank. You just shoot 1 pellet at a time. The second upgrade is, well, the second tank is the second tank is a little bit faster than the normal one. He shoots a little bit faster. The third phase is he shots 2 pellets at once. Well, like this, you see. And the last upgrade that you can get, and the most powerful upgrade, of course, is the one you can well, shoot through steel, and these little white blocks are steel. There are other upgrades that you can pick up, like for example the helmet, which I'm equipped with right now. There are grenades. The grenades enables you to destroy every enemy on the screen. Here's the grenade. You see, it destroyed him. And there's the timer upgrade. Well, not upgrade, but ability. I'm not sure. Whoop! He escaped. Fuck. Yeah, you have to be careful, because if they shoot the eagle once, then it's game over, That was a little bit tense. So there's the clock. Well, not the picture of the upgrade is like a clock, like a timer, and what it does, it basically stops your enemies for a short while. I think maybe it's 5-10 seconds, I'm not sure. And yeah, that's basically it. So you have to protect that little base down there, or as I say, eagle, or phoenix, I should say. It looks like a phoenix, not an eagle. I'm not sure. It looks like a phoenix. And these flashing red tanks they drop upgrades. Well, not upgrades, but yeah, upgrades. You could say upgrades. Weapons, stuff like that. Yeah. So this game, the concept of this game is simple, but the more you play, the enemies become more and more intelligent, and they flank you, and trust me, it gets quite difficult after some time. And there's this upgrade, the timer upgrade. You see, it stops him, and that's a pretty useful upgrade. So as you play more, as the levels get more difficult and difficult, the enemies also get a little more annoying, to say at least. And the levels itself, some levels are the layout of the levels are easy, not easy, but they're kind of, well, as you can see here in this level, there's no way for them to shoot directly at my base, because there's an iron block protecting my base, and no enemy can destroy our iron blocks, except the third upgrade, well, not upgrade, but the third phase of your tank. So some levels are easy layout-wise, and some levels are annoying because some levels are, you'll see they're quite annoying, quite hard to traverse through, and the visibility in some levels and the way that the enemies can flank you is a lot easier for them to flank you than some levels. So you see, this level is, I would say that this level is from 1 to 5 difficulty, it's probably 2, because they can't go around you. Well, they can go around, but they can't shoot through directly at your base, which is a plus. And yeah, this level is pretty easy. The first probably 10 levels are, you know, in my opinion, easy, and like the next levels are, the levels after number 10 are, you know, quite challenging. Some of the levels are quite challenging. You'll see later, if I get that far, of course. I have beaten the game, but I have only beaten the game with save states, so that doesn't really count, to be honest, you know. But in my defense, this game it's not hard, like you know, oh my gosh, super hard and stuff like that. It's tricky, you know. It's challenging. The more you play, the more levels you complete, the more. And this level is quite annoying, because even though there are iron blocks, if you don't have this upgrade which enables you to shoot iron blocks, this level can be annoying, really annoying. So the best strategy for this, for all of your levels, really is to have. Oh, okay, so yeah, don't do that. Don't let him slip or get away. So the best tactics for every level is to stay in the middle or in the bottom, on the center of the screen or in the bottom center of the screen, and just shoot left, right, and try to find a position where the enemy can't shoot directly into your base, like this one. You see, they can't shoot directly; they have to go around, and that's you know, quite good, because you have one position, you have one direction less to worry about. You see, they can't shoot, so they have to go around. But be careful, don't destroy, because some levels, like this level has like iron blocks. But be careful, don't destroy all of the iron blocks, because then it's going to be that much more difficult, you know, for you to hide your base. Because you see, my base is right now is like hidden from this iron block over here. So if this iron block were to disappear, then it would be, you know, difficult, because I'll have to shoot left, right, and straight upward. So yeah, be careful. Don't overdo it. And as you can see, this level, yeah, this level it's more challenging, because yeah, because there's a straight path in which the enemies can shoot directly at your base. But I suggest that in this level you just open this path and just shoot forward, you know, like this. So you can't go traverse through the sea. This little, well, not little. This here area is the sea, and it's a good thing because you can't. You and your enemies can't go through the ocean, of course. And that green area in the top left corner is the grassy area, and basically the grassy area is it's good for it's not that good, to be honest, because some of the enemies, especially those fast tanks, which move a lot faster, of course, than the normal tanks, they can disappear instantly, you know, because they go through the grassy area. They're quite fast, and they literally spawn out of nothing, you know, because you don't expect them where they're gonna be, and you don't have that much time to look at all of the tanks, you know, and then one of them disappears and it goes into grass and it gets annoying, and your base gets destroyed and you get pissed and stuff like that, you know. So when you lose a life, you lose all your tank phases, you know. So be careful. Yeah. You can also pick a one-up, an extra life, but extra lives are pretty rare, to be honest. Probably the most common things are the stars. So these, see, now this one escaped, and that's not good. Okay, but we destroyed him. So be careful, you know. This game is tricky. It's gonna trick you, and trust me, you're gonna get fucked sooner or later. But this game is pretty fun, you know. I've played this game since I was, look, Mickey Mouse. Is that Mickey Mouse? No, I think it's not. I think it's that character from that game. I'm not sure which game, but you know what I mean. So I've played this game. My first time playing this game, I was probably, I don't know, 3 years old. So, and now I'm like 19, and yeah. So, and trust me, this was one of my favorite games when I played NES. This game and the other game being Contra. Then yeah, I miss those games. Well, not miss them because I still have them, but I miss those times, you know, when you were still younger and you didn't have to go to school and you didn't have any worries and stuff like that. And yeah, childhood is a wonderful thing, but yeah, you get the idea. And that's level 10 completed. So and this is just the high score screen, or it just basically tells you how many tanks you destroyed, how many points you got, and stuff like that. Stage 11, now this stage is annoying because there's a lot of grass, obviously, and in the right corner, on the right side, trust me, enemies can, you know, just go past through, and you don't even know that I went past. So this